Hi, if you are worried about your child's 11 plus exam, here in this video, I'm just going to explain you few books. Those books will help your child in passing their 11 plus exam easily and without much effort. Actually, it's not going to be a long list of books. It's going to be hardly few books, which I will mention you. Please remember to watch this video, so make sure you make a note of these books. These books will definitely help your child in passing their 11 plus exam. As you all know that my name is Imran Ahmad, and I've been teaching for 18 years. Every year I prepare children for 11 plus exam and GCSE level exam, and they pass their 11 plus exam and GCSE level exam with their phenomenal grades. So what I will recommend you with regards to 11 plus exam, when it comes to the preparation for 11 plus exam, now there are two things. One, if you don't have much time towards your 11 plus exam, so then I will recommend you only prepare from these books. These books are kind of fast track preparation for the 11 plus exam. These are practice papers, and I will give you the details about practice papers in the description as well. So you can just look into the description of the video and you can copy from, you can order from there. Some of the books which I'm going to mention, those are my books. So you can, if you just comment below and just let me know, definitely there's a discount available for my students, as I have been teaching for 18 years, and all the time, students, they get my books on discount. So please let me know if you want to buy my books, and definitely I will give you discount on that. One thing which is very important, where the children and sometimes parents, they get confused as well, which is very important to mention here. That is, whether is it going to be GL or GL exam, or CEM exam, or CSSE exam, or if it's a private school, what type of exam is going to be. I will highly recommend you to speak to whether your local council or speak to your local school. They will let you know. But please, if your child has a time towards exam, please don't get into the CEM preparation or GL preparation. I will recommend you to prepare your child for both the exam boards or even CSSE as well. You know why? Because these are just basic skills, and every child should learn these skills. So it's very important. Please, I've seen sometimes children say, oh, we are not going to do GL assessment papers. Why we are doing it? Because we have got exam CEM. End of the day, it's a basic knowledge. Your child need to learn those skills. So please don't get into confusion of CEM or GL when it's totally it's exam time, just before, like 2 months before the exam. Yes, that's fine. You can prepare your child just for the relevant exam board, but don't really stop your child from learning other things as well. And another important thing where parents sometimes they have a question about, like what type of curriculum is there. There is no set curriculum for exam for 11 plus exam. Everything is based on the previous experiences. All the publishers, all the tutors, they all are teaching from the previous experiences. So the books are there, but there is no set curriculum for 11 plus exam. So anyway, coming to the books, like any other tutor, I will recommend you, for example, this is my book. It's obviously, whether it's a CSSE or CEM or GL, this is synonyms and antonyms. So every child should know that these books, this is available on Amazon. If you type my name, Imran Ahmad, it will come there. And if you let me know, you'll get discount on this. Similarly, the second book which I'm going to recommend here, again, it's my book. You see, my picture is on the back as well. It's on the back here as well. As you can see, my book, my name is there. What you can do is go on Amazon, and if you type my name, Imran Ahmad, you will get this book there. I'm sure you're very important thing, which is this is quite good book. I found it. It's a practice papers for CSSE, Essex exams, right? So it is very really good. If you just type or go on Amazon, because why I'm recommending Amazon, because most of the books I buy from Amazon, but still you can get books from Facebook groups, or you can get books from eBay or other resources as well. Personally, I use Amazon, so that's why I'm recommending Amazon. So if your child is going through CSSE exam, I will recommend you. This is quite good book. I've used it for my students, for CSSE students, and it works very well. This is 11 plus book, right? Right. So it's called the Revision series, 11 plus CSSE. Essex practice papers, right? So you can just type on Amazon. I'm sure you will get this one. Another very important book, this is by University of Durham. This is official. These are official practice papers by University of Durham. So I will recommend you can just go on their website, University of Durham website, and you can order it from there. These are quite good. There are so many practice papers in it, as you can see. And I've shown you. I will give the link of this book in the description as well, especially the ISBN number, so you can order this book from Amazon or whatever. And then another one, which is again, it's a practice paper. Again, this is University of Durham, CEM one. Again, the previous one, that was CEM, this is CEM as well. If your child is going through CEM exam, I will recommend you to, this is test paper pack 2. So these are very important. What my students, what I did, who join my tuition center like just 6 weeks before the exam or 8 weeks before the exam, what I do, I use these papers. So this is very important. Another thing, which is obviously these are also GL assessment papers. This is verbal reasoning. Obviously, it will help your child in improving verbal reasoning grades. These are GLS assessment. This is their official website. So you can go on their official website. It's called official11plus.co.uk, right? If you go on www.official11plus.co.uk, you can get verbal reasoning practice papers from there. Or another paper, which I use, this is Bond one. This is again verbal reasoning, and I'm sure you all know about Bond. I don't need to explain to you. These are verbal reasoning practice papers you can get, and I use them for my students. Another one, very powerful one, which is again GL assessment, and you can get this verbal reasoning one from there. This is also very important. Okay, Bond, practice paper. This is practice paper 2. I will recommend you. This is obviously Oxford University practice papers. From Bond. These are CEM. So these are quite a lot, really good. There are 2 packs in it. In this is pack 2, and there are English paper, math paper, verbal reasoning, and non-verbal reasoning. Right, so everything is in there. You can definitely, if your child is just about to appear for the 11 plus exam. Another one, obviously this is pack 1 for Bond 1, which I will highly recommend you. And Bond, obviously all of you, I'm sure you know it already. These are the practice papers which I use for my students. And this one is CGP one. Most of you already know CGP is a very big publisher in UK. For 11 plus preparation, please buy this paper. Definitely do not ignore them. It will help your child a lot in preparing for 11 plus exam. Okay, again, this is practice. Okay, within CGP, this is again CGP, as you can see here. There are so many papers, but please buy practice papers, as many as you can. But if you reckon that your child is in the beginning stage, like he needs help with basic kind of math, then you can buy their other books as well. Similarly with the Bond as well. Bond has got even books for someone who is 6 years old, 7 years old, or maybe for younger than that as well. But definitely, you can use these practice papers. I use them for my students. So this is what I'm telling you about. So please buy them. Again, this is a non-verbal by GL assessment, right? So what you have to do, you have to go on www.official11plus.co.uk, and you can get these practice papers from there, or maybe I'm sure you will get it from Amazon as well, right? Okay, lots of students, they struggle with the worded question in maths. So for this one, this book is written by UBP. UBP books are very good for verbal worded questions in maths. I will recommend you, please definitely buy this book. Ignore this one. This is my Advanced Tutors. This is my tuition center sticker. But anyway, this is worded problems. These are very important. Okay. You can still get, it's called afnpublishing.co.uk. afnpublishing.co.uk. These are practice papers. I use them a lot for my students. These book papers help in building the foundation for the 11 plus. So this is very important, and this is, I think, this is verbal reasoning. It has got 4 papers in it, and they are not very expensive. I'm telling you right now, I think this is only for £6 or something. But you can, obviously, price I can't discuss, because sometimes parents can get really cheaper from Amazon or maybe from Facebook groups or Instagram. So it's up to you. But I buy everything from Amazon, by the way. Okay, another very big publisher, Scofield and Sims, right? Most of you have heard of this name. They also produce 11 plus practice papers, and these are very good. You see, this one is non-verbal reasoning. This is very important. As you can look at the condition of this book, I've used it a lot for my students, right? So I will recommend you, please buy this one if your child is appearing for the 11 plus exam. This book will help your child a lot for the 11, and okay. Now another one, which is very important, and maybe most of you don't know about this, but I will say, definitely buy this one. These are called 11 plus practice papers, right? And this is you can get them from www.11plus.net, right? www.11plus.net. You can buy it from their website, or maybe I'm sure you can get them from Amazon or eBay as well. But this one was really good. It's English comprehension paper. There are 4 papers, but English comprehension is quite long one, and children sometimes they struggle with it. So I will recommend you, every parent, they should buy this practice papers. Okay, another one again. This is non-verbal paper pack 2 for GL assessment. If you are buying pack 1 for GL assessment, buy the second one as well. And please, again, don't get into the confusion of CEM or GL. But if your child has a time like 4-5 months, let them do GL as well if they are appearing for CEM, right? So please let them try GL as well. So please buy this one as well. This is very powerful. It's wonderful. This one I will highly recommend you to buy this one as well. And this is the one which I definitely use for my students. Now again, Bond non-verbal. You see, Bond is also doing non-verbal separately. Although they do verbal, non-verbal, maths, English practice paper, but they also do non-verbal paper. So you can get them from their website or from Amazon. It's very simple. I will very quickly. Okay, this is also an important publisher. They are very popular. They are called 11 plus exams. It's a UBP one. So what happens is, this is English comprehension, multiple choice papers, right? English. This is English multiple choice papers. There is a comprehension in it as well. So I will recommend you, please buy this one. I know it looks a lot, but definitely you can get them cheaper, from a website. Or what you have to do, just budget yourself. Buy 2 books a week. Obviously your child is not going to do all of this in one go, right? So you just buy 2 books a week, or maybe 1 book a week, something like that. It's up to you. But definitely I will recommend you, do not ignore this book. This is very powerful. Okay, this is English Verbal Reasoning by Bond. These are, this is very important book. And this is all, as you can see, there are so many verbal reasoning practice papers in it. I will highly recommend you, please buy this one. This is for, obviously for CEM, but definitely buy this one. And my students who have already got 11 plus software, they can use that one. But this is very powerful. But don't go away. I've got few more books to show you, right? So because this video can actually help your child a lot in passing their 11 plus exam. And then at the end, I will give you a few tips how your child can pass 11 plus exam. Okay, this is, these type of books sometimes parents ignore. What they do, they say, oh, it's unknown publisher. But look at the content of this. It's so good. This is all non-verbal reasoning, and this is really good. It will help your child a lot. This is called Eureka 11 plus. UREKA 11 plus, right? So you can go on their website and you can order it from there. This is a wonderful book, and they don't just publish non-verbal. They also publish verbal, maths, and other books as well. English comprehension. I've got there lots of books here. Obviously, because as I promised, like in this video, I'm just going to show you few books. So I'm just showing you few books. And these books have helped children a lot, especially, when it comes to the non-verbal, sometimes children struggle. So this book is very important, right? And another thing, which I will recommend you, whenever you buy any book, please don't let your child write inside the book, right? So ask them, like, for example, if they are doing it, they can write on the piece of paper. So this way, for example, first time, if out of 50 questions, if they have answered only, let's say 25 right, so they can reuse the book. Imagine if they put the marks here or something, that they won't be able to use this book again. So it's very important that please don't use the same book 2 or 3 times for the same child. I will recommend you, don't allow your child to use to write in the book first time, let him try 2 times before actually he start writing in this book first, the real time, the fourth time basically. Okay, now coming to the last book. There are so many books which I will let you know later on in another video, because but this book is again by the Bond, and this is math. Oh, you know what? This is very powerful book. It has got this is maths book. You know what it is? This is a wonderful book and it's by Bond. It has got practice papers in it. This is pack 1 and there is pack 2 as well. But what I will recommend you, please buy this one as well. And there are so many other books, but please, these are the books which I have mentioned here. These books, according to best of my knowledge, these books are more than enough for your child to prepare for 11 plus exam. But please remember that ask your child, do not write inside the book first time, do it like second time or third time, but first few times he can write it down on a piece of paper, so it will save you some money. Right? Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, but if you haven't subscribed this channel, please press the subscribe button, and also please press the bell icon as well, because every day I'm uploading new videos about something to do with the exam and children's success, motivation, there is so much stuff coming up. So, and I will also be mentioning about few apps and everything. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon button. And if you like the video, press the like button. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.